Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the book review. This is the Harrison book review. This is where I get to review books and books I may like. I have a few that I liked, some, maybe some old ones that you will remember from your childhood. So I want to show a few of those here. And what better place than to kind of do it here and have a little show just for this, a little book review. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's meant to be fun. I'm not like an expert at books and the authors and all that, but I will just give a brief view of the books and show you what they look like, and maybe talk a little bit about them, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I hope you enjoy this show. This is my thoughts and my opinions only, so that's all I want to say about, that's all I need to say. But before we get completely started, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and leave a like on the video. Hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, please don't forget to follow us there. Hit the like and comment section as well. It means a lot to me. But yeah, I just would like, it's a little fun, just show some books here and there. So that's all I have. But I want to thank you so much for watching my videos. But let's get into the book. Let's see what book we have today, and I'll see you when we're there.
Well, folks, today we are going to be looking at this Lego minifigure photography book. Yeah, it comes with all you need to begin your Lego photography needs. And that's right. It's a cool book. I actually bought it not necessarily for Lego photography. I bought it for doing my stop motion animation. I also have another book, but we'll look at that later. But for today, we're just looking at this photography book. And if you're just interested even in just photography, you can use it for your stop motion and photography. I'll tell you how as we go through this. But you get with some characters that helps you with the photography. A stick, clear stick is good. I think I'll use it within my stop motion animation stuff. There's your clear stick. The camera the best we can. There's like hair pieces, accessories like hair pieces, for your to have different hairstyles for your Lego movies or pictures. And here's your like skateboard, hockey stick. Some things you mess around with, and other accessory like things. Actually, I shouldn't call these. Well, they're almost like they're all accessories, really. But from here down, and then of course your people up above. But you also have like different other like suitcases, hats, yeah, magic wand, a camera, banana. They always love bananas, I guess. But anyway, so here you go. The reason why I'm looking at this book is because I thought it would be fun and to look at it. So, and then you flip to the back, and there you go. It tells you what you need. I forget what this was like $20, I think. Don't quote me on it. It was like Amazon. You could buy it from Amazon for like, I want to say $20, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. But you can see the cool scenes you can come up with. They just want you to have fun. There's a lot of stuff that comes, I believe, with this. I didn't open up everything. Um, I mainly got for the backgrounds. I don't know if I'll build the paper stuff. I think there's like paper stuff to make your photography scenes even much more funner, or much more fun. Not funner is not a word, but still fun. Make it much more fun, I guess, or make it fun. And here you go. There's your stuff. I don't know how much we'll stop at everything, but we may. And so you could see even just little scenes that they like to do. But even in this book, like before the book, but it will tell you about like you can use your phone. So if you're a kid or even if you're a grown up, I think anyone can have fun doing this. But it's all based. You can use your phone as a start for a camera. Good idea. Awesome. A lot of people already do that. Upload to Facebook and stuff. Here you go. And then yeah, there's a lot of like light is up. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff that can get you even in just a photography. If you're just doing photography for Legos, I would say this, like I said, works for photography, works for stop motion. The reason why I say stop motion because you just take a bunch of pictures and move the Lego. You may want the other book, which we'll look at later, but today it's just this book. But um, the background's in here, you'll see. But it's still, if you're just taking photography, this is great. You know, for you just to take pictures and have fun with Lego. Maybe it'll get you better into photography, stuff like that. And oh yeah, shows you. There's a list that shows you better than what I was trying to show you on the cardboard of what comes with it. Here you go. Let's do this a little better. Yeah, it just gets into it. We're going to show the best we can here. Okay, so, oh, there we go. There we go. See, there, that works. So there you go. We'll go back to the first page again. See, you have, now buy this book for yourself because you'll see it better, obviously, and you'll be able to use it. And yeah, scenes, they always like to put scenes throughout this book. Okay, so let's kind of go through a little bit. Um, you know, here we go. And then you have, it gives you tips and stuff. That's the whole idea of this book. Give you tips, lights, like they'll show flashlights, actual lighting. You gotta read this book through, and it's kind of awesome. Even if you don't have a lot of money, you just need at least a camera and a phone. You know, you're set, all right? At least to get started. And then you have different stuff, and I think some of the cardboard stuff that comes with it, you can make little cardboard like fake cars and stuff. If you already have Lego cars, that'd be I say it could be much better, but this could still be fun if you choose to do it this way. And then they always show pictures throughout this book of with Lego and stuff. Some of it is not the Lego it comes with. I think they're using different Legos you can buy to go with, to do it with. But there you go. And then focus, yeah, it just gets through stuff. We're just kind of showing the pages and stuff, and it's a really good book for getting creativity flowing. Especially if you have that photographer kid in your family in your life. Oh, here, okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, and then see the setup, shooting, and you can have tripod for your camera. I'm not against investing in, if you're especially photography or video, uh, with just your phone. You could do a lot with your phone now. I mean, when I started YouTube, it was not with your phone. It was with cameras. You had to buy cameras, or you had at least had a family camera, or you had your own camera. I had a few of my own cameras when I started already. I'd been doing filming. So why I say that is because a lot, even picture photography look at it was come. You can do it on your phone. People will enjoy it. You upload it like Facebook or make um I don't know, wherever you upload it to for your photography, but I always say Facebook and stuff like that. So, or maybe even upload it with music to YouTube, showing that your pictures that you've taken. And there's probably a way to put a slideshow together to make it with music and stuff if you get the software, stuff like that. I did have software one time. That's how I know. Anyway, so we could go together. I'm just giving you, this book gives you ideas. Don't be afraid to look into ideas in photography on YouTube, and those who just take pictures or even video. Video and pictures are fun. They can work together and stuff. So I like both, personally. Yeah, but I could see me maybe someday doing pictures with my Legos, just for the fun of it. Just maybe showing this book more. I don't know if I'll do. Who knows? We'll see. But maybe doing some pictures and just doing like pictures with music or something like that, which would probably be fun too. Anyway, as we go through, and don't forget to get this book yourself and do pictures and put it on YouTube, Facebook, wherever. Maybe even show that you did it. Use this book. I mean, don't be afraid of that. Make a little video yourself. I'm just showing you this book because I think it's cool, but I got it for a different reason. But I still think it's cool with the pictures and what you could like. The Legos are amongst the flowers and stuff like that. Some of the stuff looks really cool. I really do think so. There you go. Yep. It's a cool book to get into, and yeah. As we go through, you just see the cool. They could have pictures throughout this book, so they're showing you pictures. Now, they may not show you some of the Legos they're showing you is what is included in the set. Some of it may be that you may have to buy. You may have to they're adding Legos that are already there. Maybe you have some. You can add. I think the idea is too. You can add. You don't have to just use the Legos here. This will get you started. This is just like a starter kit. But if you already have some Legos, then you can just add to what's already here, which is nice. I love that they could do a starter kit because then it gets you started into it. And then you could go, oh, I like this. I may want more people, or but I already have tons of Lego people, so it's not like this is just an added thing. I'm really grateful for books like that to get you started, like a small kit where you get to, see stuff. But look at the pictures. And they'll show you like this is showing you how to build a project to make the image. Yeah, and you just go through. And yeah, it shows you stuff, and I'm really good with it. The pictures are very nice, as you can see here. The instructions seem pretty good. Like again, do it yourself. And I think they also leave open for the imagination of you do your own photography. You don't have to do a lot of what they say, but you can use some of what they say in this book to apply it to your own photography, maybe even actual photography, but especially with Legos and stuff like that. So I think it's a pretty cool book. And we're just flipping through the pictures here. We're not going to try to go too terribly fast, but like again, pick it up. Oh, they show you how to make the car. You know, I think there's stuff included. It's a kit, so there is stuff included besides the people. There is some cardboard stuff in the back, and I think that's what helps you make this stuff. Is some of the cardboard stuff, and yeah, and some of the images. See, again, they're showing you in the world, like this in someone's lawn. Flower beds, maybe. So you could do it all over the place. Where there's like a crime scene and stuff like that. It's cool. It's all cool stuff. Okay, so here you go. Here's more. And there you go. There you go. We're just flipping through the book. Sorry, try to keep the conversation going. I just think it's cool. That's again, and they give you stuff. They give you um, a border bust. Yeah, I guess if you have boredom, you can look at some of this stuff like this list or whatever. Um, yeah, and then they talk about a lot of stuff like lighting and key lights, and I mean, and a lot of that stuff you have to play with yourself. I mean, it's easy in theory, but you have to work with what you have, especially if you only have certain lights or certain things. I have to do that with my videoing and photography the best I can with what I have. So, so that's what's nice about these type of books is they'll give you an idea, but also try and think of what people have around their household. Maybe they can move a light. Maybe they can do, that's the thing. Use what you have and grow, develop it, and you learn. You could buy stuff to add to stuff. I mean, it's just not everybody has money. Not everybody's made money and able to just to get right into it and have all these professional camera equipment and all this other stuff. It takes time. A lot of this stuff takes time. It takes time to grow something, whether it's YouTube or photography or anything in life. Really, it can take time, and sometimes it's time well earned. Anyway, I'm just as we're flipping through. There you go. Okay, now they talk about these backgrounds. Now I'm not going to open them all up, but basically they're like little city. Well, here I didn't want to open them up, but they're like foldable backgrounds. Beach scene. There's like a city scene. I have another city scene somewhere. That's from the other book, which I can flip between these two. I didn't open this one up yet because I opened the other one. There's, like I said, like, oh no, this is not. Is this the beach scene? No, this is the skate park. Sorry, that's a skate park. There is a beach scene, I think, in here. Here's like another world thing. I could use it for animation too. That'd be kind of cool. Here, this is what I liked. This would be cool, like even with Star Wars or something like that. Here's a mushroom, like for fairy stuff, tale, or maybe medieval fairy, or even just for fun, for background, different background. Here's the beach scene. This is the beach scene, and then here's your extra little, like I think, cardboard stuff that you can make what's in this book. And now we're to the end. And then there's other books that you can look at, like for building and stuff like that. But yeah, I reviewed this book today just because of the fact that it's a great. I think it's a great idea for your kids or even for adults that are looking to just have fun with photography, and or like for me, yes, I could use it for photography too, and I may, but I plan to use this with especially with the backgrounds that are added to for some small animations for Lego. It's just fun to have fun, and that's why I enjoy this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book review. I think this is a good book. That's my overall review. Good book to have fun with. Maybe do it with your family, kids, whatever. It's not a bad idea to have a book like this that can get you involved to get you even outdoors. I mean, you saw some outdoor pictures of them taking the pictures and stuff like that. Even without just using the backgrounds. The backgrounds are great for if you're doing indoor stuff. So you can do indoor, outdoor, have fun. And I think it's great to have a book like this to give you tips, ideas, and to kind of encourage you to continue enjoying what you do with Lego in this book. So don't forget to pick this up for yourself. Find it on Amazon. It's called basically Lego Minifigure Photography. You could probably look up like Lego books or something like that. And it's KLUTZ. Certified, I guess. I actually don't know what that means, but I just think it's great. It's a great book, and it's photography, tricks for your bricks. Okay, sorry, I almost said for you bricks, but for your bricks. Photo photography for you, tricks for your bricks. There you go. Anyway, and there's 30 Lego elements in here. I don't know if that's 30 all they're kind of all 30 little individual pieces. That's possible, but I still think it's great to get you started. So yeah, we'll leave closing thoughts. Great book. Pick it up for yourself, and we'll leave with other closing thoughts.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back from our book review. I hope you enjoyed today's book. Like I said, this was for fun. I thank you so much for watching my video, and I really do appreciate it. And thank you for, hopefully you enjoyed the book. Hopefully I was able to show you um, the pages and show you why I like the book and tell you the best I can. Um, and thank you. I just thank you. Thank you so much for watching it. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and, or, at least, yeah, don't forget to subscribe for YouTube, or if you're on Rumble, forget to follow us there as well. I want to thank you so much, and thank you for joining this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. I want to say God bless you. Until next time, bye for now.